Today is December 25th, Christmas Day. What I hope to be the first of a long lineup of awesome vlogging videos. Just walked my roommate's dogs, have been watching Casey Neistat videos pretty much all morning. Also been trying to set up what I hope to be an amazing project, what I call Spaceship Terra, based off of something that a guy by the name of Buckminster Fuller would call basically the planet we live on, Spaceship Earth, because it's essentially this little ball of life traveling through space, that we all, depend on this ecosystem and need to share it. So it's a beautiful idea, a nice way of thinking about the world, and I want to take that and build upon it. This is the beginning of a test, so my intention is to see how well this camera performs, how well my other camera, this Replay XD Prime, performs, and we'll maybe capture a little bit of downtown San Diego, a little bit of the beach, sunset, biking. We'll have fun. We just need to put the dogs away, get our bike out, and get going. So let's do it.
Too blind to know your best, hurrying through the forks without regrets, different now, every step is like a mile. All the lights seem to flash and pass you by. So, how's it gonna be when it all comes down, recycling trivialities? We don't know which way to turn. Every trifle becoming bears hurts. All this time you were chasing dreams without knowing what you wanted them to mean. So how's it gonna be when it all comes down, recycling trivialities? So how's it gonna be when it all comes down, recycling trivialities? Small steps, all your shitty clouds. Who cares in 100 years from now? We'll remember all the players, we'll remember all the clowns.
Just hanging out here in a park in San Diego. I just wanted to take a moment and kind of just talk, I guess. The thing that I wanted to talk about is why I want to travel the world for a year. I think the answer to that is because before I traveled, I had an idea of what the world was. And I thought it was a much smaller thing. What an American was how everybody thought, you know, what goals they had in mind, what they strive for in their lives, what brought them happiness. And in seeing some of the world, I learned that that's not actually true. Humans are all similar in many, many ways, and we do want a lot of the same things, but just our belief in how to get those things is very different depending on which culture and which country you grow up in. So I think traveling would be a way for me to grow up. Seeing some of the world is something that I consider very valuable. It's going to be an experience. It's going to be a ride. So let's have some fun with it. Man, it's cold. So the next question then becomes, how? How do you do this, right? And the answer to that is basically that I had saved up some money through working for 4 years, and not really investing in anything big. Didn't buy a house. I don't have a lot of jewelry or anything like that to spend it on. And this seems like something worth spending that money on. I think the $40,000 that I've saved is going to go a long way. Not only maybe for a year, but hopefully more than that. So it's not going to be, you know, some people can live on maybe $5,000 a year, which is crazy to me, but that's not the goal. The goal is not to cut spending down to nothing.
So, how's it gonna be when it all comes down to recycling trivialities?
When? We've answered the why, we've answered the how, but when am I actually going to do this, right? I'm not just going to pick up and quit my job and not show up tomorrow. I want to give them notice and have things in place before moving on. And so the goal is to do it on or before my next birthday, my 29th birthday, which is April 19th. So it's getting later in the day. It's about time to head on back so we can catch that time lapse.
Recycling trivialities. Recycling trivialities. Recycling trivialities.
We got ourselves a gorilla pod. It's exciting. So we got ourselves some video editing software. Gonna go home, play with it, see how it goes. Got my shades, got my socks. Time to roll. Great success. So messing around with the filming software is not much a lot of time. Half an hour before the sun sets, and I still haven't gone in water. So do it. Swimming trunks on. bam! Now we can just enjoy our time lapse and end the day. Thanks.